Good morning, guys. So we have been working on main idea and key detail. So we're going to continue with that lesson today, and this video is going to help us. Good morning, fellow learners. Today we're going to learn about finding the main idea. Well, this little guy looks a little nervous about it. Don't worry, guys. It's much easier than you think. You've been doing awesome with it so far. The main idea is simply the main point the author is trying to make. For example, April is such a nice girl. She is always smiling at everyone she meets. She never has a mean word to say about anyone, and she is always helping others. All right, first we're going to ask ourselves, who or what is this passage about? Who or what is this passage about? Does anybody know? Raise a hand. And pause this video. All right, let's see if we were right. April. Is that what you guessed? This paragraph is about April. What is the author telling us about April? Can anybody raise a hand and tell us, what is the author telling us about April? Go ahead and pause this video. Let's see if we guessed it. The author is saying that I'm a nice girl. The author is saying that April is a nice girl. Is that what you guys guessed? But how do I know that April is a nice girl? Let's find some supporting details to show. April is such a nice girl. She is always smiling at everyone she meets. She never has a mean word to say about anyone, and she is always helping others. So, where are the details that tell us that April is a nice girl? Can you raise your hand and tell us? Go ahead and pause this video. All right, let's check your answers. She is always smiling at people, tells us that she's a nice girl. She never has a mean word to say about anyone, also tells us that she's a nice girl. You see how these details relate to that main idea? She is always helping others. These three things have to do with the fact that April is such a nice girl. Did you guys guess that? Good job. All right, let's see if those details support our main idea now. She's always smiling. She never says a mean word. And she's always helping. Does that have to do with April being a nice girl? Absolutely. Those ideas support the main idea, like the legs on a stool. So look at Mrs. Grimm's stool by the smartboard. You guys will notice that there's a big round top part that I sit on, and that there are at least 3 legs to the stool. Those 3 legs support the main idea. Without those 3 legs, this main part would just fall down. So they have to make sense with whatever the main idea is, and they do. Good job. So finding the main idea, guys, is easier than we might have thought. And it's going to keep getting easier every time we practice, just like we practiced last week, too. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know that now we're going to watch a video about a story. And I picked this story especially for you guys. And I'm going to hand you your graphic organizer that's going to look like this stool. And you're going to go with me, and then we're going to watch this video of this story. And then we're going to do this graphic organizer together for our main idea and our key details today, because the key details should support this top part, the main idea. All right? Good listening and participating, guys.